Most people think strength is loud. They think emotionally strong people argue more, fight harder, and defend every decision with a speech. But real strength isn't loud, it's silent. Emotionally strong people reach a stage where they stop explaining themselves. Not because they're arrogant, not because they're stubborn, and definitely not because they're losing the argument, but because they finally understand something most people don't. Life is too short to convince someone who is committed to misunderstanding you. Section 1. The moment you stop being misunderstood. Everyone goes through a phase where they try to justify every feeling. Why I'm upset. Why I need space. Why I said no. Why I didn't show up. Why I changed. Why I left. Emotionally strong people have been there too. But after years of doing that, something changes. They realize most people don't actually want to understand. They just want to respond. They don't listen to learn. They listen to defend. So instead of wasting emotional energy explaining, strong people just act. They let their decisions speak for them. Because one thing they learn the hard way is explanations drain you, results don't. Section 2. The psychological shift. Psychologists call this shift internal validation over external validation. When you're younger, you need outside approval to feel okay. You need people to agree with you. You need people to validate your decisions. But emotional maturity flips that. Strong people start asking, does this feel right to me? Not, does this sound acceptable to them? And when you no longer require permission to live your life, you stop over-explaining your life. Section 3. Saying no or without a paragraph. Weak boundaries always come with long explanations. Sorry, I can't, I'm busy, and then I have to do this, and then later I might try. But strong boundaries don't need essays. They sound like, no, I'm not comfortable with that. No, that doesn't work for me. No story, no guilt, no apology, no justification. One sign of emotional strength is when you learn to say no without feeling the need to defend it. Section 4. Understanding what's worth energy. Emotionally strong people choose their battles. They don't fight every argument. They don't correct every misunderstanding. They don't chase closure from everyone. Because they've learned 3 important truths. Not everyone deserves access to your explanations. Some people only ask questions to argue, not to understand. Silence protects your peace more than winning a debate ever will. Some people aren't confused. They're just committed to being difficult. You don't owe them your energy. Section 5. Misunderstanding is easier to accept than constant justification. At first, it bothers you when someone misunderstands you. You want to fix it. You want them to see your side. You want to be fairly represented. But then life teaches you a harsh truth. You cannot control how someone chooses to interpret your existence. Emotionally strong people accept being misunderstood because they no longer need people to love the same choices they make. They'd rather be at peace than be right. They trust time to reveal what explanation never could. And funny enough, the moment you stop chasing validation, people start respecting you more. Section 6. The power of silent growth. Strong people grow quietly. They level up behind the scenes. They heal in private. They make decisions without broadcasting them. Because explanation is often a form of insecurity, silence is a form of confidence. When someone asks, why did you change? Strong people don't submit a report. They simply respond with, I outgrew what was hurting me. Section 7. When explanations stop working. Strong people stop explaining when they realize you cannot educate someone who refuses to learn. You cannot convince someone who benefits from misunderstanding you. And you cannot get respect from someone who is threatened by your boundaries. At some point, explaining yourself feels like begging. And emotionally strong people never beg for understanding. Section 8. Final message to the viewer. If you're someone who's tired of explaining why you're different, why you don't hang out as much, why you don't tolerate certain behavior, why you walked away, why you chose peace, just remember, you don't owe your evolution to anyone. People mature at different speeds. People heal at different times. People learn at different depths. Some will understand later. Some will never understand at all. Either way, keep growing. If this video made you feel seen, not entertained, but seen, then hit like, subscribe for more. And remember, emotionally strong people don't explain themselves. They don't argue themselves. They don't defend themselves. They simply become themselves.